Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War with me, your host, Luckymarine. And we're in the second day of the second bull run. I've just got everyone up to at the very least, 2,000. I'll push some of them up to 250. We ran out of money, really, but we should be all right. Continue. Managed to hold our position. Well, I don't know if you saw the last episode, but we didn't hold our position. We took the majority of their supplies off them about mid-fight. We then robbed them of all their cannon, bar 2, I think it was. And then after that, we rolled up this flank, and they'd already broken and they were down here somewhere. There was a few of them around here. Around here. So yeah, happy days. So we should be up to this point. Anyway, let's go. You shitting me? Yeah, fair. It was a hard fight, but at least put us where we were. What's this magical teleportation? What is this? What is this horse shit? If they start with all their supplies again, and a metric fuck ton more cannon, we're gonna have a bad day. Alright, let's take up fairly aggressive positions this time. I am mad. I am real mad. But let's get you back into this position here. Can't see picket anywhere around you. It's unfortunate. I like to put them back together, but can't do everything. Can't run to that point. I'll pick it there. You 4. I want you to rush forward into these woods. Not happy. But just have to deal with it. We managed to mess them up before, I'm sure we can do it again. All our reinforcements are available. Let's just collect up the infantry. You're running to make a line there. Let's run to make a similar line here. We'll chuck you on your horses. We'll push you into this gap just so that no one manages to get past us whilst we're getting into position. And we might as well press the cannons up. And Mr. Dole. So it looks like flower. Flower? No, forest. Where did I get a flower from? Is it a name that I've seen over here? Nope. Nope. I've just decided to say flower for the hell of it. Okay. We'll get Preston and Lord pushed up. Forest, you can make your way over there. Eustace will push you up as well into these woods. And we'll go. Oh. Yeah, there. I don't think there's going to be that many. I don't think there's going to be that many for us to fight. Come on guys, if you can get into these woods, deny these guys from getting into it. Keep them out in the open. Could even get shots on Porter here. Alright, Wilson. Send you out that way. Alright, good work. Let's press you forward just a little bit. No. Why do you... No. Stop. Let's try that again. Why does this need to be a thing? Why do you not like your space that you've been given? Just, you move there and you move here. There we go. That wasn't so bad, was it? Although, if you're gonna... no. I'm gonna say if they're gonna push these cannons out to this extent. No, let's take advantage of this. I know it puts us out in the open, but we can't pass up an opportunity like this. You should be running, should all be running. Thankfully it was only shell. Put you behind the lines here. Press you up just a little bit further. Come on, pick it. And let's continue. Stars we need to go on. Lord, let's get you out here. MacArthur, we don't need you on that defensive point. Preston, let's push you through this gap. Let's try and get shots on. I think you already were, fair enough. And try and get into the side of McCannon before he makes it into cover. And continue. Let's not allow Wood to reset himself. Weed. Wow, I can't read today. Come on. Take out Bolter if you can. Might as well. Don't think anyone's going to come around the back. Let's get you around the back of them. Let's cross you over onto Ford Point. Let's see if they're this defensive position is open or not. You run out. Take advantage of that. U-turn and face. U-turn. Let's get ourselves across this little river. Up to this point we should be able to clear out these fairly quickly. Hood. Let's get you over here as well. And you. Running. Law's already turning around for Chapman, but I think Chapman's going to get herself away. So let's run you down that way. We'll push Braxton up. yeah, Chapman's going to get away before you end up anywhere near him. Let's pull you down here as well. Okay, now's the time to just press out. Ooh. Squishy skirmishers. Love it. You fire into them. You fire into them. Hopefully we can put enough damage down into Stahl that you route completely. Let's get you over that little beck. Little river. Little stream. Whatever you like to call it. Okay, you switch fire to Roberts. That should give Gavin enough cover to get over this stream. Every time you're trying to traverse a river, you're in danger because it's zero cover. Actually, zero cover. I need you in here, and I need you running. So let's get you into that gap. Apply pressure to Styles. Hintelman 3rd Corps is occupying the Union right flank. We will put him to the test. How are we there? Ooh, good. Spin you around and take them out. I want you three in more of a line in that kind of area. I want you into cover, yes, however. Don't go mental. Let's fire at the ones that are out of cover and we'll try and wrap these up. You fire into that, you fire into that. Let's get you lot through that point. And we'll run Baxton forward to try put pressure on McGilton. McGilton? Before he lays any fire down. Now it looks like the damage that you do to them on the first day, they carry over. Which is nice to see. I'd have expected a lot more people here. But no. Alright, no. Switch targets. Actually, we might be able to get Styles to get out of there. But he's at the moment he's covering McGilton. I think that's the plan there. Let's push you up so both of you can fire full volleys into the rear end of Buchanan. Or try to come around the bottom of this field just so you can move that a little bit quicker. We'll get into these woods, we'll dismount, take the point and hold these woods from recapture, hopefully. Right, you two should now be able to pile fire into Buchanan. Would you continue to run? I've not seen what's come out of Miggleton yet. I'm hoping that it's just shellfire from that range. Right, Drexen, let's bound you into those woods. Wraith, let's press that as well. Forest, I want you around the back. And let's try to take Styles out of this. Ready to... What? Pardon? Ready to counterattack. Quickly, General, concentrate all your forces to secure Henry Hill. So last priority post defense. From here we can control the escape route and trap his army. Fairly certain. I was pretty much doing that. Oh my holy moly. Where did these come from? Well, try to get shots on McDowell and we'll probably pull you away. Where did they suddenly grab these lot from? Don't know. Alright, point blank fire from HUD. He should lose at least half of what he has here. Out in the open, no cover, running away from him. Gone. Beautiful. Three units sweeping through there should be enough. We'll bring the law around this direction. Take this point. This is descended into a killing field. We'll get Brewster away. Out of sight, out of mind. Bring him back when they've forgotten about him. Ooh. Forest looks like he got spooked by skirmishers. That's why horses are poo. They're right for getting you from A to B. That's about it. Alright, Swallow, we need you onto the hill. Let's get you over here as well. Now lay the fire down on Magilton. Let's get you moving as well. Random cannon in a field. You're blocked. Alright, we'll just take out the supplies then. Do not allow those cannons to get away, to reform and come back. Forest, let's get you off your horses. Into these skirmishers, let's get you charging into them. Swallow, when you're firing into them as well. Last thing we need is skirmishers getting around the back of us and taking this point. To that end, we should really put somebody on there. Yeah, you go on there. Oh, just in case insurance. The rest of you, just head this way. Let's get you running. How can you... I thought it lost contact with it. I thought they'd hidden a cannon in cornfields. I don't know, I've never hidden a cannon. I don't know how difficult it would be to hide, but I can imagine with its carriage and the associated horses that come with it. It's probably not the easiest thing to hide. I don't know. Again, never hidden a cannon. Where are you going? Who are you after? Let's turn you around. Just so you don't get flanked. Preston and MacArthur, let's get you up here. Hood should be able to slide down Buchanan fairly easily. Let's push right against the edge. Over here. Actually, no, don't get too close. Don't want to capture them. Right, skirmishers surrendered. We'll just get you away. He'll get yourself away that way, Swallow. Let's get you around this area here. You back on your horses. Let's move you out as well. It's like Buchanan's turned around to face, which is that good of him. Going Preston's there. I don't want Archer to walk through Hood because he'll just end up exposing a flank here. It's just unnecessary losses. In fact, God, let's get you across this river. Again, across the river. Looks like we've got them on the run here. Brewster, get you across this portion of the river here. Come around from the south and expose anything that's in depth. Probably artillery positions. Maybe. They may not have any artillery left. Come on, another volley and McGivley. Good. I think they were getting ready for a fire there. They do the animation of the ramrod and then they all kind of cower down. And I think that's when the cannons go off. He just got into that animation. Let's push you forward. I think if you interrupt it, how you get them to rout, they have to start all over again. Which makes sense. Nope. Nope. We'll close the gap on McGilton. McGilton. Get around this way. It should just take one volley and he'll be away. Let's close this up. Ooh, wow. Forrest, get a few horses here. Right, let's turn them away at the very least. We'll try and fully get rid of them. Many. We'll turn around and rout Naylor. We'll detach skirmishers to take care of McGilvery. There we go. Words are hard, but we got there. Let's get across this river as well. Seems weird, but I think our best bet is to get a little bit closer so that we're in the full cover here. Because we're half sticking out. Now let's press these guys away. Let's push you further forward. Looks like those cannons have been destroyed. Go. This is unfortunate, but it's drawn people away, I suppose. Sneaky bastards. I think they're just trying to protect the cannon here. Have we not found the cannon that rolled himself off this way? Or have they properly gone? They might have gone. If that's the case, we'll get on the point. You continue. Hood. Want you around the side. We're running low on ammunition, but we've got enough rifles here to get the job done. More than enough. Go for your horses. I've ended up in this quite good cover actually. It's not that good. Not for us. You're gonna expose Naylor. You are. Superb. Alright, point blank. Point blank into Buchanan. Set yourselves. Good stuff. Keep going. Get you up. Back on your horses. And we'll press further forward with Jackson and Swan. Forrest, I think I'm going to need you down here. Oh, no. Similar to what we had before. They're going to turn their backs to you. Set yourselves. And get them off the field. No, that wasn't a run back, that was just a retreat. That you can kind of tell because they go off at an angle. They don't go directly backwards. So, oh well. Let's get through that point. Looks like Naylor's decided better of being there. We'll put Brewster on the deck and we'll get him up to this observation point. I know the skirmish is over here somewhere, but it's still active. However, I want to try and block this bridge. I don't know if they're going to get more reinforcements from over here. I'd like to be able to sit Preston here and stop that from happening. Let's also press forward, nope, into these fields so that we're not just out in the open. Also, Law skirmishers take the point. MacArthur, we're up these up, get them squished. Brewster, what happened to you? I'd sent you up to here, so there must be someone here. Someone extra. Somebody extra. Get you running as well. In fact, we'll send you up to the point. We'll use Forrest to take out those supplies. Confederate secured Henry Hill. Sweet. And continue to squish these guys up. Our line discipline has become sloppy here. Right, so we've got eyes on the bridge. I'm not going to come back that way. We're not going to get hit in the flank, one would assume. Let's try to get you back over here. I don't know who they stumbled across that made them route, but we'll go find out. And let's turn your firing off so you don't end up just killing those supplies. We'll get you actually on the bridge. And continue to roll these guys into the river. Hill's doing an alright job of just sitting here and picking off people as they come past him. Hanson, let's get you firing into that. Supply surrendered. Superb. Oh no. Get on the floor. Get our supplies away. You on the floor? You on the floor? You are. Good. Right, yeah. I thought we'd have to guard this bridge. Once we'd scared the cavalry over it, it was only a matter of time before they got their shit together. Decided to come back. So have you firing into them. You're blocked, unfortunately. Ah, Jackson's got away. Hanson, can you deal with Jackson? Does anyone? Race. And Braxton. Let's make sure that he doesn't just disappear into the blackness. Alright, Forrest. Let's try to take out Sturgis. Nope. First, they get back on your horses. Well, if he wants to walk into the cannons, he can do that. Get right up to this edge. Why are you not in range? Do we just have to hold it to the end? I think we're going to be able to do that fairly easily. So we've got a lump down here that's running off into the corner. Get you two down here. And you and you. Got a lump up here. Let's get across this river and follow them. I think there's cav over here somewhere. $540 men versus 4 sets of cannons. Ooh, Reed's up here as well. Alright, let's pull Reed forward. Brewster, off your horses. Forest, off your horses as well. And hopefully we can use these carbines to trap them in the river, between the river and the cover, and get rid of these cav. I think these are the cav that were over here. Go across this fording point. Come on, Jackson. Yeah, they've run out of ammunition, so it takes them ages to reload. You continue. You continue. I think that's it, really. It's all pretty much done. Well, if Jackson gives us a slip and retakes a point. 1 point past him. Right, the ones with ammunition. We'll push forward. Jackson, let's get you away. Wilcox, push you forward as well. Hill. Get on your horses. And away we go. Eustace, do you have ammunition as well? You don't. Let's pull you away as well then. Where have they gone now? Who surrendered? Let's run you away. Before you can get taken back by your friends. Nope, not you. Just leave the field. Took a hammer in there. Should have left the field, but we'll continue to press. That's not going to take too long to sort out. What's this? You charge into that. You charge into that as well. We'll try to finish it off with a bit of horn. I see. Well, they're poking, but they're not across. Can wrap these up until the horn gets here. One volley, and that'll be them done. We get on up here. Come on, you should be dead by now. There we go. Put you on the observation point. Just open up a little bit of the map for us. Let's make sure that these cav don't juke us. Poke here, just to come all the way back around. Bulford surrendered. Excellent. Let's push these guys into the corner just in case the general is hiding. Ah, there he is. Surprise! Yeah, he was surprised. And we'll just speed this up now. We'll get you off the field if we can. You off the field. Detach skirmishers from you and put you on this observation point. I was sure there was more people here than that. Is it just 2 supply trucks? Or did everybody rout off the field? Oh no, there's people there. There we go. Have fun, guys. Still a random unit of horse around, but I'm not going to go chasing that. You're running low on ammunition. You are. No, you. They're not running so low that they've got double the reload time. I wonder if we do still get supplies, even if we destroy the supply truck. Do I want to risk it? No, we can just capture it. Pull you away. Let's turn you're firing off. Let's just march you through that point. Actually, we'll turn yours off as well. Try and trap him in there. And that'll do. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Second day of Bull Run done. There is a random unit of cav, but I'm not gonna go after that. Who's this in this corner? Alright, okay. Get you away. You done? Yeah, you're done. Finish. Okay, victory. What kind of numbers were we looking at? So we fielded an extra 8,000 and a little bit. Comparable cavalry. They had a few more guns than we had. Not that much that it was going to make too much of a difference. And we killed them at a rate of just below 10 to 1. Not bad. Yep, full victory. Who did well? Eustace, Hood, Pickett. Hood and Pickett, I believe, were in that little bit, that little stretch of woodland just forward of the line. They did some really good work. Well, they've done well. Gavin was wounded, but I didn't see anyone die. Lots of promotions. And goods 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lots of supplies. A few more Napoleons. Superb. So we lost something like 3,500 men. Replaced them with 11,800. We've gained 15 reputation, which has now taken us up to 99, so we didn't lose any reputation for going overboard. Again, 3,054 prisoners, you only ever exchange them for an additional 1,000. That's why you want to farm those prisoner clumps. Those clumps of men instead of trying to rush in there and take them prisoner, because you'll only ever get 1,000 men. Even if we were to take 10,000 prisoners, they'd only give us 1,000 back. And $176,000. Confederate dollars, I assume. Where do we put this now? Logistics, I think. We're starting to feel the effects of the longer fights. Okay. Let's sell off. We use a pattern, we don't use a Sharps model. Artillery, we don't use a 10-pound ordnance. We'll save the 20-pounder. That extra range just means we can engage canister shot just that little bit earlier. Doesn't do much damage, but it still has a morale effect, which is essentially what your canister is for. Our Napoleons back up to 15 each. Grab you some more ammunition. I'll do this in the break. It's been a 47-minute video. I'll not waste your time anymore. And we have $70,000 tied up in supplies, so we may well grab some better weapons. Still threatening to invade Washington. Almost 60,400 men to close and attack Luckymarine forces. Okay. Next one will be 12th, 1st of September. Yep. It'll be Chantilly. Chantilly weapons factory leading up to Antietam. Antietam, indeed. And we're going to have to spend some of this reputation as well. We'll just have a quick look at what we could win. The Richmonds. The Richmonds are pretty good, actually. Yeah, we might splash out for some Richmonds. Anyway, I'll tell you all about that in the next episode before Chantilly. I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Apologies for the long episode, but I don't like to cut the battles up. If we get to the end of a day, then fair enough, but I don't like to cut midpoint. You lose something, you know. It's I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. When I've been watching videos of people and they've cut halfway through the action part, you don't really seem to get it back, the feeling of, I don't know, I can't quite put my finger on it, but everybody knows. But until next time, do take care.